Hello humanity, my name is Ukulele. I'm just gonna be playing Super Bomberman 2 for a bit and chatting. It's going into the intro. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Annon is here with me as well to chat. Cause we, yeah, say hello. But, we're planning to do a podcast together. It's been a little tricky timing everything properly up to this point. We've both had a lot going on, ultimately.
Yeah.
Ah. I forgot about this level. It's not important, but anyway. Annon would probably play with me if she could, but
Yeah.
sadly you have to play from the same computer for the emulator. But, oh well. Yeah. I've had a lot going on the last couple of days, so I'm recording this really last minute. I just had to rehome one of the cats, sadly. So that's been weighing on my mind a lot. Oh shoot,
Yeah,
well I
it's
died.
always tough.
Oh well. That's not a big deal. I'm not actually playing it for like skill right now. I'm just playing it for to have something going on in the background because I have trouble focusing sometimes. But yeah. I've been crying a lot the last couple days because of having to rehome Milo, but it's the best for him, and I don't really have a way of keeping him anymore. So I thought I would talk a little bit about it because, well, it's on my mind at the moment anyway.
Yeah. I'm sorry you have to rehome him.
Well, it's not like it's anyone's fault really,
I don't know.
so I just might be having to move again and possibly homeless, I don't know. Everything's up in the air for me again, like happens a lot for me. But yeah, I thought I would tell the story about how I ended up getting Milo in the first place. And Annon can join in from time to time, however she wants, but yeah.
I wasn't there though. So I
No,
won't
but
be
you
able
know
to
Milo.
Sure.
Or you knew Milo. Well, he's not dead. You know Milo. So, anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
But at the time that I got Milo, I was staying in Florida for a few months to help a mutual friend of ours with her grandma. Rave Bunnies, which I might collab with her in the future as well. She's considered helping with the podcast as well. But we'll see what happens. Anyway. But her grandma has a bunch of strays at her house, and so they were always around. But one of them had kittens, and they kept climbing in under her van. I don't know how they were even doing that, honestly. But one day we went shopping at Walmart to get some supplies and things, and I saw a tiny little fluff ball run across the road from, like, away from the van. So I was like, oh no, another one of the kittens probably got caught under the van when we moved and then got out. So I was determined to catch the kitten. I did not want to leave just a random stray kitten alone in the middle of a Walmart lot. But, yeah.
Not a safe place for a kitten.
No, it's really not. With all the car traffic and everything. And so, he snuck under, like, through a fence behind the Walmart. And so I stayed on that side, the front side of the Walmart, to watch him. And, my friend Rave went to the other side to try to find him, and they were convinced he ran into the woods, but I saw him go under a dumpster. And I really did not want to leave him there, and so I went around the back of the Walmart to look under the dumpster that he went under, and sure enough he was still there because he was scared to bits. He didn't really have any association with humans at the time. And so me and Rave, for an hour straight, were sitting there and trying to get him out from under there because he had wedged himself like pretty well under the dumpster. But there was also a red ant nest there. So we had to fight against the red ants and getting him out from underneath. And then we took him straight to the vet after. And I was worried like he had broken bones or something. Luckily he didn't, but at the time I didn't know what was up with him. But we did later find out he does have a condition called a floating rib, but it's not like life-threatening or anything. It's an effect of inbreeding, I think, because wildcats tend to inbreed more often than domestic do. Well, mainly because humans don't want inbreeding because it's not safe for them genetically anyway, and it's not very good.
Depends on if people want a purebred or not.
Oh, that's fair, yeah.
If they want a purebred or they're breeding for a very specific trait, then there's a lot of inbreeding.
Ha, got him. Anyway, yeah, it just makes me sad though when people inbreed because they're never gonna be all that healthy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got a ton of red ant bites all over our arms, and he apparently had a lung disease of some kind, so we had to give him eye medicine for like a month straight to help him recover.
Wait, eye medicine for a lung condition?
Yes, because with cats, the lung is, like you can give medicine to their eyes that will treat a lung disease. Because it's connected. Yeah, well that's what the vet told me. And he did have like a lot of sniffles and like breathing, raspy breathing and stuff when I first got him. But, and fleas, so I had to bathe him with Dawn dish soap like once or twice a week for like a month. No, I think it was twice a week for a month. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so after that he got a lot better and he was scared the first while, so he like didn't really want to leave my side and just had me cuddle him the whole time. Pretty much. But I didn't mind because he's really sweet.
Yeah. Sweetheart.
Yeah. Yeah. He had just like barely been weaned from his mom. He was only like 6 weeks at the time that I got him. But I couldn't really give him back to his mom because if I did, then he was probably just gonna get fleas again and get sick again. But yeah, it was a lot.
Like
Huh?
people a lot, though.
Yeah,
seems
he
to
does.
So,
He adjusted really well to people,
yeah.
like pretty much right away. And he got better pretty quick. Like he got his appetite back and he became a lot more energetic.
Then he became a crackhead.
Yes, he did. Absolutely. Crackhead 101. It was in his DNA, he just needed to feel better to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But... oh, interesting. Anyway. Annon doesn't even know what's going on my end with the video. I guess I could share screen, but oh well.
Yeah, it's fine.
You can see later, probably.
Yeah, I'll watch
If nothing
the
else.
video later and see what you were doing.
Ooh, I nearly killed myself.
No, don't do that. Dying is bad.
I killed myself. Oh well. I had a lot of items.
No,
Yeah,
it's too bad you died then.
that's fine. I'm not actually trying that hard to win. I mean, I'm still actively playing it, but yeah, I don't really care. Yeah. He was definitely a little lunatic, a little tyrant sometimes, but he was a sweetheart.
Yeah.
He used to run around and drive the other two crazy because he grew up with strays, obviously, and they play a lot more rough than house cats do. Huh. Well, that sucks.
What?
One of the guys was standing in the way so I couldn't get out of the way of my bomb. So I was trapped. That's not a big deal. But, yeah. In between when he was hyper and crazy, he was such a sweetheart. He used to purr and cuddle with me, Rave, and the other two cats all the time. Like, whenever he wasn't being a lunatic, obviously. And when I first got him, he would purr just by me looking at him. Because he was so sweet.
Yeah.
Then he got a little bit more wild, obviously, but... when the time came back to drive to Utah, because obviously I wasn't staying permanently in Florida, he was a really good road companion, and Annon can vouch for that. She was there. We talked a little bit about that. We didn't mention that we had 3 cats in the truck with us.
Yeah.
3 cats and 4 people. So that was an interesting experience.
And then on top of that, all the stuff that we had to bring back.
Yeah. But even so, he was really good in the car. Like, he was really mellow and chill. He would have been a great trucker cat.
Yeah.
Because he would just sit and chill and look out the window and watch everything go by, or cuddle on your lap. And he even walks on a harness pretty well too. So, yeah. Whenever we stopped for stretching our legs and going to the bathroom and stuff, we could walk him around. And he didn't go too crazy, he was pretty mellow.
Yeah.
He would only meow when he wanted out, or food, or attention, or going to the bathroom. Yeah. I did upload a video of him to TikTok, and one of Athena as well, which is Annon's cat that I'm looking after.
Yeah.
And then there's Midnight as well.
The best kitties in the world.
They're all such good kitties, yeah. Some people don't like Midnight though, because she's an independent cat. She's not as cuddly as Midnight and Milo are. But I mean, hell, no cat is as cuddly as Midnight and Milo. Comparatively. I don't think any cat could be as cuddly as them, comparatively.
Right. They always want to be in your face, on your lap, doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah, but that's one of the best things about them. But Midnight has her own charm.
Yeah.
Because she'll cuddle every now and then, but she's not nearly as clingy as the other two were. / are. But she'll always come greet you at the door and talk to you. And she lets you know when she needs anything. But for the most part, she just kind of chills and hangs out. But, yeah. Except when I play with her, obviously, but...
Yeah.
They're all really sweet. I'm definitely gonna really miss Milo, because... I mean, he's... I don't know. He's family. I view my pets as family, and so it's really sad to have to let go of them.
Yeah.
But I do know that he's better off now than he would have been. Because the fact of me not knowing where I'm going is... It's not good for being homeless and having 3 cats to take care of. As it is, Annon's not sure if she's gonna keep not Milo. Good grief. Annon's not sure if she's gonna keep Athena right now either. Just not because she's not a great cat. She is a fantastic cat, but financially, it's hard. Huh?
Yeah, especially since she's got the medical condition.
Yeah. She's a very unique cat. She has a rare medical condition that she was born without an anus. And so, yeah, it causes her really bad problems for going to the bathroom. She gets constipated really easily and stuff. And that could eventually... Yeah, and that could eventually kill her as well. Apparently most cats that have the condition don't live to adulthood. But she's actually 2 now, so she's doing pretty well considering everything.
Yeah. She's able to survive because she poops out her other hole.
Yeah.
I don't know if YouTube wants us saying the word or not.
No, probably not.
I don't know what they get mad. Yeah. I don't want them taking out or taking down your video over a word.
Yeah. It's not ideal. I haven't had any videos taken down so far, but there's always a first.
Hopefully not, though. Basically, though, she poops out her feminine parts.
Ha. Got him. Yeah. But so despite the fact that she's literally one of the sweetest cats, we're probably gonna have to give her to an organization that can help her get the surgery that she needs.
Yeah. Because a regular vet won't they won't spay her because of her condition, they just won't do it. Then we have to take her to a specialist, which is gonna cost more money.
Yeah. I failed. I tried to kill him. Anyway. Yeah. Things are changing again at least on my end. Things are gonna be going pretty hectic, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm doing the best that I can to not dwell on all of the disappointing and sad stuff. Because I have enough depression in my life.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be going back to school in the fall, so I'm gonna have to do my best to balance school and YouTube. But I do think doing YouTube has helped me, even though I don't really have much of an audience at the moment.
Gives you some sort of purpose, though.
Yeah, it does.
So you'll grow an audience over time.
Well, yeah. It takes time to build an audience, and I need to learn how to market myself and stuff as well, I'm sure.
Yeah. YouTube is an interesting platform.
It is. It's been good for me so far. Ooh, got him in two in one shot, I mean. But anyway. Yeah. Well, you wanna talk more about the podcast a bit?
Sure.
I mean, just basically the idea of it. This is our introduction, basically, to what we're gonna be doing. Because Annon has a hard time with hearing her own voice in videos, but we're hoping that the podcast will help with that, and the added benefit of well, the added benefit of getting to talk about just different topics that we find interesting or valuable. I think at this point in time we were just planning on calling it the Rose Creed podcast, because I don't know. I don't think we found anything else that we really liked better than that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's because the rose part has to do with another project we might talk about another time.
Yeah.
And then Creed is like a promise.
Yeah. Because Annon and I always joke about having a cult, a secret cult. Not like that we're gonna have a real cult, but like,
A cult that's not a cult.
yeah.
That's
We
what
think
I
it'd be
like to
funny to
call it.
have a supposed cult that's actually not a cult at all. It's just like,
Us doing whatever weird stuff we feel like.
Yeah, well, the one of the examples we thought about doing is randomly, like we'd have a certain bell toll or something, some sort of sound to signify that we were having a quote-unquote cult meeting, and we would go to a specific place and play organ music and sing songs and stuff. And then after we did that, we would just leave.
Yep.
Nothing else, just that. Just singing to organ music. Oh, and wearing like cloaks, just cause if you're a cult, you gotta act sketchy, right?
Yeah.
It's one of the requirements. But yeah. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully we can record a podcast episode later today, but it won't be uploaded for probably a couple of days. But anyway, I think that was mainly what we wanted to talk about for now, just kind of an update. And oh, and I'm still working on the horror story project as well. Annon and Rave are helping me with it, as well as a couple other friends from another Discord group, server, I mean. So, I plan on working on that later this week as well, so hopefully I'll have the first episode next week.
Yeah.
But, anyway, thanks.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, thanks for joining me for recording this.
No problem.
And thanks for joining us for listening. I know it's not super exciting, but I mean, the video itself probably pretty menial gameplay, but hopefully it's exciting in the sense that we have a lot of projects and stuff that we're working on, so you guys could look forward to that. But yeah.
Yeah.
If you like the video, feel free to like and subscribe. I'll see you all again soon.
Bye.
Bye!